Welcome to the music portion of RUF's Got Talent. I'm really excited for you guys to see all of the contestants or submissions we've had. First up, we have Joe Murray playing, I'm not exactly sure what it is, but it's really cool. Wow, that was amazing. I didn't know Joe could play that. What a talented individual. So next up we have Caroline, who is doing scatting, but in a very unique way.
But if you've got something that must be done, then it can only be done by one. There is nothing more to say. It's a lovely day for saying it's a lovely day. Give it up.
It sure is a lovely day. And you know, when you look at the world from that perspective, things really do seem to just kind of, I don't know, turn upside down. Next up we have Abby Saul, who is playing the saxophone, and she is playing Colors of the Wind from Pocahontas, and let me tell you, it'll blow you away. One thing I love about the saxophone is just all the colors of sound that come out of it. It's so amazing. And you know, it's also a wind instrument. So really, Colors of the Wind is a perfect song for saxophone. Next up is our very own Timothy Bushell, who's going to be singing Brother by Need to Breathe. Great band, by the way. And he's recorded it, all the parts, with just his voice. Check it out.
Ramblers in the wilderness, and we can't find what we need. Get a little restless from the searching, get a little worn down in between. Like a bull chasing the matador, is a man left to his own schemes. Everybody needs someone beside him, shining like a lighthouse from the sea. Oh, brother, let me be your shelter, never leave you all alone. I can be the one you call when you're low. be our fortress when the night winds are driving on. I'll be the one to light the way, bring you home. I'll be the one to light the way, bring you home.
Acapella? More like please give me some more. Timothy, you need to keep making those tracks. And last up, we have our very own Afton Wooten, who's representing Meredith College, and she will be singing from the Phantom of the Opera, which coincidentally is not an opera. Just a fun fact. Check it out.
Flowers fade, the fruits of summer fade, they have their season, so do we. So please promise me that sometime you will think
Wow, that was amazing, Afton. Yeah, I usually use my car as a practice room too whenever I sing opera, so I totally get it. Well, that's it for our submissions for the music portion of RUF's Got Talent. I think now we go back to the Zoom call and you're going to cast your votes for this category, and I hope you enjoyed it. Now you can enjoy watching me play the clarinet on this outro.
Thank you, Matt. Next up in RUF's Got Talent, we have the category of dance. How does one dance? Well, I think the best way to dance is, as my personal friend and mentor Lady Gaga said, just dance. It'll be okay. Do, just dance. So first up in the dance category, we have one, Caitlin Pittman. She's a first-year engineering student with the intent to study paper science and chemical engineering, which is a talent in and of itself. She'll be performing a self-choreographed tap. So buckle up your seatbelts, because this is the first time human ears have ever heard this tap performance. Unless you're Caitlin and she recorded it, or her parents, or whoever lives in her house, because they probably heard it, and we're in for a treat. So Caitlin, take it away. Wow, that was amazing. Took my breath away. Next up, we have Drew Phillips and Geneva Collins performing their Viennese waltz. Fun fact, originally, the Viennese waltz was forbidden by King Louis XIII in France because it was, quote-unquote, unseemly. Well, I'm glad Drew and Geneva brought it back, even though it's forbidden now because of social distancing, but I think they recorded this before those protocols were in order. So, Drew and Geneva, take it away.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When the world seems to shine like it had too much wine, that's amore. Bells will ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling, and you'll sing Vita Bella. Hearts will play tippy-tippy-tay, tippy-tippy-tay, like a gay tarantella. When the stars make you drool, just like a pastefazzool, that's amore. When you dance down the street with a cloud at your feet, you're in love. When you walk and dream, but you know you're not dreaming, signore. Excuse me, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore.
Thank you, Drew and Geneva. You know, in my world of dance, they say that it takes two to Viennese waltz, but it sure only takes one, Kaylee Ray, to clog her heart out. So next up, Kaylee Ray. Last, but most certainly not least, from opposite sides of North Carolina, we have Caroline Owen and Ben Floyd doing a socially distant swing. I don't know about you, but all these talented dancers sure got me feeling like Whitney Houston saying, whoa, I want to dance with somebody. But before that can happen, I'm going to send it over to Grace Valenti with talent on display.
Hey RUF, my name is Grace Valenti and I would like to welcome you to the last portion of RUF's Got Talent. This category is called Talent on Display, and I'm really excited for you guys to see all of the different fun talents that your friends and fellow RUFers have. So to kick us off is Cami Albert with an animation of the wind. right, or am I right? The amount of talent and patience that took is genuinely inspiring as someone who has very little talent and also very little patience. So next up on our skills, we have Kaylee Grable, and she's showing off some of our hometown skills with chicken wrangling. Kaylee, that is definitely a side of you that we do not get to see every week at Lars Group. Thank you for sharing. And now, have you ever wondered what the combination of a balancing act and frisbee golf looks like? Well, you're about to find out. Next up is Joe Murray. Wow, I think next year for someone's talent, you should try to figure out something that Joe Murray can't do. And our next participant needs very little introduction, so without further ado, our resident baking queen, Anna Long.
Oh no, see you walking around like it's a funeral. Not so serious, girl, why those feet cold? We just getting started, don't you tiptoe, tiptoe. Waste time with the masterpiece, to waste time with the masterpiece. You should be rolling me, you should be rolling me. You're a real life fantasy, you're a real life fantasy. But you're moving so carefully, let's start living dangerously. Talk to me, baby. I'm going up from here, sweet, sweet baby. Oh, let's lose our minds and go crazy, crazy. Ay, 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 ay. Keep on hoping we'll be cake by the ocean. Walk for me, baby. I'll be pretty, you'll be Naomi. Oh, let's lose our minds and go crazy, crazy. Ay, 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 ay. Keep on hoping we'll be cake by the ocean.
Wow, well now that we're all hungry, let's move along to our next talent. This is a group talent submitted by Frat House, and it is a compilation of vines.
Charlotte. 2, 3. What are those? These are my gluten-free cheese crackers.
Go.
Happy birthday, Abby.
I can't sing.
Two girls chilling in the kitchen, 5 feet apart cause of COVID.
Road work ahead. I sure hope it does.
I'm nuts about these nuts. But I'm also nuts about my close good friends. My close good friends.
Wow, that video had me missing all of you, my close good friends. So, next up we have Grayson Levens, and he is going to do something I'm terrible at, which is solve a Rubik's Cube, and he's going to do it in record time.
Is just so well behaved. Yeah, I mean, Grace is literally running and jumping on this horse.
Yeah, it came from a school. course. Like the school children were just rotating through it, so that's part of why it's just like it's up for anything. It's had so many different people.
15 seconds in.
And so now it's
And different
so
behaviors.
happy to have one human that can bond with instead of just like a million different ones riding it every day.
Oh my gosh. But this is the problem, Ryan. This is the problem. If I go, my second home dream is going to very much change.
Wow.
Wow, I think Grayson's talent speaks for itself. Next up, we have Matthew Schaller, and he is showing us a surprising talent in a really creative way. Matthew, that was fantastic. Our next talent is by Ashley May, where she is living out her passion for stand-up comedy.
Hey everyone, I just wanted to share a talent with you guys before I graduated. This is maybe something you guys don't know about me that I'm really passionate about and I just love. My talent is stand-up, so I really wanted to show you guys my stand-up routine. So here it goes.
Ashley, I'm currently inspired to go follow all of my passions now. And for our final talent, this was submitted by a man who needs absolutely no introduction. So without further ado, the man, the myth, the legend, Reverend Charles Askew.
My name is Chuck, and my talent is fixing things. Light out, I fix it. Doorknob broken, I fix it. Broken puzzle? Broken bike? I fix it. I fixed it. Hungry kids? Dinner needs to be made? I fix it. Fixing things is the dad life. The work, it's done.